welcome. I'm Shane, and this is Yin Yoga for releasing tension in the spine. The sequence is about 25 minutes. We'll hold each pose for around 3 minutes, and we're going to move the spine in all 6 directions that it's designed to move in. So hopefully releasing any tension you have, helping you relax even more. This is Yin Yoga, so we hold the poses for a long time, and we aim to relax the muscles. The point behind that is to kind of go deeper into the body. And with that might come strong sensation or discomfort, and that's fine. You can have as much of that as you would like to. However, if you feel anything sharp, anything kind of tingling, burning, any electrical sensation, anything like that in the body, it's an indication that you've gone too far and you're stressing the body in a way that it shouldn't be. So that's what we call pain. And one of my teachers, Bernie Clark, always says, no pain, no pain. So if you feel that, just come on out, lay on your back. All right? So we're just going to get started by rolling onto our bellies here.
So you can start by just coming down onto your elbows. The elbows will come right underneath the shoulders. You can bring your hands together if you'd like to, or just palms down, whatever's comfortable with the hands. And try and keep the shoulders engaged, so not slumping at the shoulders. And then the head can stay at neutral, or you can relax the neck, let the head fall forward if that feels better. See if you can go into the body and release any tension. Any areas where you're kind of gripping, protecting, holding. Relax the belly. Soften the lower back and butt. Relax the legs. You can begin to slow the breath down a little bit. So get comfortable with the stillness, with the silence, beginning to let the dust settle here. Stay here just another minute or so. Again, softening the body, slowing the breath, lengthening your exhales, and calming and relaxing. So when you feel ready to move, you can just slide the hands in front of you, palms facing down for reverse Shavasana. Take a little pause here. Big breath in through the nose. Long, slow breath out through the mouth. You can bring the hands underneath the shoulders, push yourself up to tabletop onto your knees. Toes touch, knees open a little bit, butt back towards the heels, arms forward, forehead down to the mat, child's pose. This is a nice pose to check in with the breath. Again, we use the breath to connect the body and the mind. So by slowing the breath down, we can relax the body a bit more and maybe slow the mind a little bit. So with your next exhale, going to make a little hole in the lips like you're breathing through a straw. You can breathe all the air out of your lungs through that little hole in the lips. And then a natural inhale through the nose. And that long exhale through the mouth. Breathe out so much that the belly even squeezes in a little bit at the end of that breath. You can stay with that a few more rounds, or just let the breath find its natural rhythm. Start to settle in. You can notice any areas of the body again where you're feeling any tension. Again, the intention is to relax the muscles. So see if there's any way to do less here, any effort you can let go of, any physical holding, gripping, any muscle activation you can release. And I'll leave you here for the next little bit. So whenever it feels right to move, you can begin to push yourself up to seated. Come onto your butt and extend the legs straight forward. There can be a little bit of space between the feet, or you could bring the feet together if that feels good. Instead of hinging forward with the upper body, we're just going to try and collapse and round the spine, surrender to gravity. So we're not pulling ourselves forward, but if it's helpful to you, you can grab the shins or place the hands underneath the legs. Whatever it takes to feel like you can begin to relax the muscles and stay in this position. So as you settle into this pose, you can notice exactly where you feel something here. The neck, along the spine, behind the legs, down the calves, maybe even to the feet. You can begin to kind of track this sensation and watch it. Notice if it stays in one place. Notice if it comes and goes. Again, paying attention. Discomfort, yes. Pain, no. Feel free to adjust if you feel uncomfortable here. If it feels right to you, you can begin to find that long exhale through the mouth. Natural breath in through the nose. Pay particular attention to each of those exhales. Slowing, softening. That breath is soft, if there were a candle in front of your lips, you might not even blow the flame out. But it's also a full breath, emptying each exhale completely. Stay with that if you'd like. From here, you can just bring the upper body up and lay down onto your back, straight legs. We'll take a little pause here. Let all that connective tissue come back to its original shape. Bring the knees into the chest. Then let them fall over to the right side. Knees stack, feet stack on top of each other. So here, the upper body can take any position that feels comfortable. I have my right hand on my left knee, my left arm extended to the left side. If this feels comfortable for you, that's fine. You could play with bringing your hands overhead or bringing your palms behind your head. Really, the intention here is to twist the spine, finding that nice decompression. So if you're feeling a twist in the spine, you're doing it right. Again, softening, finding the breath. Whatever experience you're having, letting it be that way. We'll stay here. And when you're ready to move, we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. So you can bring the knees over to the left side, stacking the knees and feet, finding a comfortable position with the upper body. Also, you can look in whichever direction you like. Here I'm looking to the right, but you might look up or even to the left, wherever you feel no neck pain. And remember here, we're never trying to not think thoughts. It's never going to happen. We're just trying to kind of watch what thoughts do come and notice what thoughts go, seeing what comes into our frame of view and what exits. It's like we're just laying down in a field watching the clouds pass overhead, coming in and going out. Really, there's no effort, physical or mental. So next we're going to move into my favorite asana, banana asana. Can come onto your back, straighten the legs, and you're going to scoot over to the left side of your mat. Extend the right leg out to the right. Hook your left foot on top. Bring your hands behind your head and begin to work your right elbow towards the right. So trying to create a banana shape or half moon shape with the body. So the left side is extended long through the ribs, through the hips, and the right side is taking a C shape. This might take a little wiggling, little adjustment. Whatever it takes to get comfortable here, to relax the muscles. This can be a little bit subtle at first, but do notice where you might feel this along the left side of the body. And in this pose, we might begin to emphasize the inhalation, just like we have been with the exhalation. So on your next inhale, you might breathe in just a little bit more fully than usual. And then take a natural exhale through the mouth. Full inhale through the nose, and maybe just a little bit more, sip a little bit more air than usual. Natural exhale. Using the gentle nudge of the breath to open the body, open the ribs a little bit more here. Using the breath to find space. So whenever you're ready to move here, you can begin to straighten the body out. Come back to the center of the mat. We're going to take a little pause here. Take a big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready to move, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. You can scoot the body to the right side of the mat. Left leg comes over to the left, right leg on top. Hands behind the head and upper body towards the left, creating our banana shape, our half moon shape. Again, wiggling, moving if you need to. Whatever it takes to feel some sensation on the right side of the body. You can find that full breath in, creating space respectfully, gently in the ribs with that inhale. And when it feels right to move, you can begin to straighten out the body. We're going to come into our final Shavasana position, lying flat on your back, palms up, arms away from the body, feet spread wide. You're going to begin to settle here and reap the rewards of this practice. Stay here for just another 30 seconds or so, but I highly recommend you stay here for another 5 to 10 minutes or however much time you have. There's nothing more to do. Thank yourself for this practice.